There we go, and that's filming it. That's filming it. And then when you stop, record. Yes, and you can over there to him and hear what he's saying and kind of go up to his face and see what his face is saying.
Instead of you raising your left hand all the way over your head, it's like a line. Right there. Down. Sit. Down. Sit. Spin. Step back. Step back. Call it out too. Good.
Very nice.
Okay, everybody, calm to dogs. Anybody have any problems this week? Okay. Everybody sees an improvement as far as the attitude this week? Yes. Okay. Do I have any questions? Okay.
I have one question.
Yes.
She seems to go like, is there a middle ground in UT school? Her dad is really, really good. And she was really good this week after her dad was in class last week.
Okay.
And I'm not really sure that why they
because, I mean, there's no real answer for that. I mean, there is no middle ground as far as its behavior. It's either like the dog is being good or the dog is like, I mean, for me, it's like there is no middle ground with the lunging and barking stuff. If the dog lunges out and barks a little bit, you're being bad. If the dog stays with you, you're being good. There is no kind of middle ground. It's not like kind of obedience where, like, you kind of got like a semi-good feel or something. I mean, either the dog is lunging out the end of the line, which is not good, or the dog either goes behind you or stays with you or ignores the other dog, which is good. Okay, so don't worry about the extremes. Just work again. If the dog's being bad, just work on that. Okay, you're getting extremes because in this class it's black and white. There is no middle ground. There is no like, well, we'll let you kind of lunge out a little bit. It's like, no, I got this. You either go behind me or you stay with me. Period. Okay, so yeah. guys are getting jammed up. So you speed up a little bit. Speed up a little bit. Good, very good. Good, sit. Yep. Wait. Good. Everybody stop.
Sit.
Okay, he's doing okay. Okay, he's back. So,
Everything, if you're going to correct before sit, correct up, not back. You want his head to go up so his butt goes down instead of back. So do sit, correct up. You want him to sit, you should just sit.
okay.
Now if you get him, he wants to squat, let him get it, we'll make him away.
Okay. Start doing the same direction. All the time. Here. Good. Stop. Stop. Wait. Kill your dogs forward. Call it here. Stop.
Watch out behind you, watch out behind you. Don't let her let you behind.
Kill your dogs. Call it here.
Good. Everybody forward.
Wait. Everybody stop. Kill.
When you stop, everybody should be giving their dogs the one kind of automatic sit if they don't do it already.
Everybody forward. Call it here.
Wheel you guys in prepared, watch your dog, and they come forward, don't let them make contact. We're not still in your butt.
Call it here. Forward. Good. Forward. Everybody forward. When I say forward, start walking.
Good. Watch your dog.
Okay, stop. Oh, wait.
Watch behind you, watch from the other side.
Everybody forward. Call it here.
Oh, I wouldn't even let her get down step and fight. Your boys are killing me.
Stop. Everybody stop.
Get close up with the dog, too. Close up to each of the dogs, not just her. You want to get close up, go up to each of the dogs as they're walking.
As they're walking?
Like what you break it, medium. Yeah.
That's the one
That
time
has to be in
your
the
face
face.
should be, I mean, building
A
this.
little bit closer.
Don't get too nice and crazy verbally, because she's just going to get more excited and more.
Okay. Trying to make sure everything's facing me.
Keep her head down, that way, correct her from that.
Okay, so quick right
Don't
there.
put her in a position of having to
Stop
correct
here.
her or under that the other dog. Correct her from
Call it here.
Okay?
Tell a good boy.
Boy,
Good girl.
kid.
Good. Here.
Boy.
Everybody forward. Stop.
Cricket, sit. Sit, boy, cricket. Good boy. Good boy, cricket.
Forward. Call it here.
Cricket.
Good. Very nice. Good. Everybody stop. Good. Keep your dog right where they are. That's fine. That's good.
Watch around you, come around. Worst case scenario, watch it good.
Watch me. Good. Very good. Food. Good. Use that food.
powerful, fast, like you're snapping a neck.
Very good.
Good. Very nice.
Last one. There you go. Very good. This is going to be fun. You're talking to me? Yeah. So, no. Good. Now, I want you to do after you feet up. Do is take one step backwards. One more step. Good. Very good. Okay, everybody take one step back. Call your dog to you. And play. So with the dog playing tug like that in front of them. Any questions with that? Okay, all you kids are starting to automatically start backing up, which is good. So you did really well. You did the same thing with when you started recognizing when you get the pressure of the building, you get a lot of pop up and back up. Okay? Same with your guys while you did Perkins, okay? So with you, it's just a little bit different. You haven't been here like the last 2 weeks, so I think it might just be a little bit where he's more comfortable with the boyfriend. But again, by the last one, okay, there's nothing to worry about. You didn't let the dog get revved up and barking. You got him out of situation and we run back, and that's kind of what you want. You get him out of situation, you create distance, you reduce stress. Once you reduce stress, you don't have the snowball effect of barking and lunging and stuff, okay? Just
Hey, young one, where did you order that? Where did you order that towel?
I actually got that tug at a Target. My mom just right, it's okay, well, Bob set you up a little bit about when you notice when you're doing it to dogs, they show you pointing towards something, don't keep nagging and try to get the dog to do what you want. Stop for a second, pet the dog, relax the dog, and then set back up and kind of pull the dog into the This goes regardless of what it is, like whether it's dogs or like spooks or something. Just as a general rule, if you're walking down the street and you're talking about whether it's spooks, don't try to.
Dogs have to hold a sit.
Enough.
Okay? We're going to have one dog at a time walk right through the middle. Everyone's going to get a chance to be on the cone. Everyone's going to get a chance to go in the middle. Okay? Your dogs are not to come in front of the cone. It should be in a sit. If your dog tries to lunge or grab or does a reaction to the dog in the middle, you're back up. The person walking through the middle, their job is to continue to have their dog go straight. So one time, there's basically going to be the dog passing all these dogs on that side, and then the person's going to make a U-turn and passing these dogs. Everyone's going to get a chance The only dog that should be under your control is the one at the end of the ear leash. That's where your concentration should be. Okay? Like I said, if your dog reacts, anybody's dog reacts to people that are on the sides, your job is to back out. Okay? If you're walking and the dog's reaction, don't stop and correct if there's a dog reacting at your dog. Go forward. We're going this way. Okay? Yeah. Watch your dog. Watch the dog come through. Right down the middle. Right down the middle.
Give it tongue.
Snap it. That was your dog. Stop. You're walking here and your dog went. And you went.
Yeah, wasn't snapping up.
If it, if it had zero aggression problems, I would say that was okay. But because we've had some of that, I would don't even think about it. Let them know that they don't even cut it in front of you is not acceptable.
Now with Cricket, you can use a lot of your verbal because he's really responsive to that. I mean, just yell at him.
Yeah. But you can also keep his attention with that verbal. Cricket, let's go. Oh, let's go back to the board. Let's go. Walk him through it. Go ahead. Now. Now, back up means this. Boom. You almost got into another one right behind you. Okay? A big circle, you're going to the middle again. Bring them up, sit them in. Now stop. When you're walking down, you're less likely to have a dog on the person's side react. If I have a dog on the left-hand side over here, and I'm walking, it's less likely you dogs are going to react. Okay? You can cheat a teeny bit. So what I mean by that is, you can make it go a little bit closer with the dog here, because you're less likely to have a dog going through a person against another dog. Okay? You give him a couple inches of space. In fact, let's do it this way. Stand up the cones when you're at. Backing up 5 inches on both sides.
Okay.
Just 5 inches, 5 inches. That's it. On the line.
Yeah.
And then backing her off from that. Good. Down the middle. Watch your dogs. Watch out, watch out. Your dog's already focusing in on another dog. Right now.
Okay. Come on, Cricket. Heel.
Now stop. Is he motivated with food? Touch his nose with it. Go.
Come, leave it.
Now don't correct forward. You got another dog behind you right now. Grab him in. It's not delayed. Nice, crisp, Cricket. If your correction was effective, Cricket should go. I don't even want to look at these dogs anymore. Okay? Your dog should just be looking forward and go. Go.
Okay. Come, Cricket.
Don't slow down.
Come.
Better. Good. Let's get, let's go here.
Okay, again, one more thing about the verbal nose or hand, whatever you use. Come over here.
Step in front. Step in front of that dog.
Yeah, it's like one action, usually voice actor trying to punch the dog. Come on, let's go. Okay?
Go forward.
Heel.
Very nice.
Stay on that side. You're
Sorry.
on both sides.
Right here. Legs stay right here.
Is that one?
No, stop. You're going to be going through the middle. You're both that way and middle this way. There you go.
Good boy.
Okay, so you know which dog's going out of the farm with. Okay? Okay? Forward. Everybody get your dogs ready.
Cricket. Stay. Right here. Heel. Right here. Right here, Nomi. Right here. Good girl.
Turn around.
Good girl. Okay. Sit.
Get the dog to sit. Good.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Here, Nomi.
Everybody ready?
Good girl. Stay.
Forward with Noe.
Okay, come on. Heel,
Know
Nomi.
which dog is going to be back.
Heel. Heel. Right here. Right here.
Good.
Heel. Right here.
Good. Very good. Okay, you saw what kind of Noe did on that last one, even though he was making eye contact with, she still should have said no, but the thing is Noe walked by, and you saw this swivel, you felt Noe lean on you a little bit more, that's what you want, okay? It's like, I don't like this, but I know I can go forward, so I'm going to opt to lean on long. And when the dogs do that, you tell them good. If they're focused too much, go and then when you feel that lean, good, very good, let's go, one more time. Very good.
Good girl.
Good, good.
Sit.
Good. Right there.
Good girl.
Very good. One, two, around. No, it's going to be right here.
Right here.
Okay. Everybody ready? Stop, 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 stop.
Oh.
Back up. Everybody ready? Forward. Watch Noe. Talk to your dog. Keep going. Very nice. Talk to your dog just a little bit more. When you're walking through, it's like, good, good, come on, let's go. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, forward.
It's okay, don't do like that. If your dog is doing this, that's fine. Your dog is saying, I don't even want to deal with it, I'm the basic way, that's fine. Okay?
Watch the
If you're
dog.
going to correct him for the alternative, which is lunging, and he's offering a different behavior, you've got to reinforce that. He's basically saying, I don't want to be corrected anymore, I don't want to deal with his dog's my face. That's the correct response.
Thanks, please. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Forward.
Leave it. Good girl. Come on. Leave it.
Very good. Okay, stop. Okay, don't feed Cricket this time when the dog walks by. Once the dog walks by and Cricket was good, then feed him, okay? Because we know Cricket had the bottom of this dog, so I want the opportunity to work on it. Walk forward. Go ahead. Now you go forward. Good.
Very nice. And still over there too.
Just scratching. Didn't do anything.
Well, the thing is,
Go forward and left. You did a great job.
and the thing is with the scratching, the sniffing, yawning, all those are displacement behaviors sometimes, where like instead of lunging out, he might have had an actual itch, but a lot of times we'll see dogs when they're in stressful environments when they know that they can't go through behavior, they'll displace that behavior with other behaviors such as yawning, scratching, fake sniffing on the ground, stuff like that. Okay, so don't necessarily think that he's actually just sniffing. It might have been again displacement behavior. And that's very typical for dogs in stressful environments. Okay, and this is highly stressful. Okay, one more time. Okay, say again with Cricket.
She just let it do that.
So,
That's
all right, focus. So I got food. Okay, stop. All right, focus the food.
So when they
Get the
start-
attention. So once she starts walking, once she starts walking, and then she gets right here, let Cricket check, and then let her see, and then if she doesn't react at all, that's okay. You tell her to go. Okay, which way? This is good attention.
Okay.
Okay, forward.
It's over. Leave it.
Now let's see, let's see.
Cricket.
Good.
Just everybody remember when you're walking this way, there's a dog at the very end of that, so.
And she's fine, but.
Give her a little space.
Okay, who hasn't gone? Who hasn't gone? Walk the gun. Okay.
You're gonna go, yeah, go circle around and go in the middle. Go to the middle. You got it, big circle, go back, right in the middle, and just like here. Good. Wants to get out of the room. Let me out of here.
Everybody ready? Forward. Very nice. Okay, turn around. Everybody ready? Forward. Good. Perfect. That's good. Everybody forward. They give them room to, like I said, like that. We look at you for something, then offer something. Okay? You want to reward that. Because again, what will happen is if you don't reward that enough, you either have to up the punishment or that'll just go away. Okay? On the awful, you'll have to end up doing this hard to get. You know, if you give them something for literally looking at you when you say off, then give them to them. Okay? Everybody ready? Forward. Good. Okay, who else hasn't gone? Okay, so let's just go on this way.
Good. No, not when you're walking. Okay, everybody ready? Forward.
She can't wait to get
Food. She's not, you've got to, it's important, like, again, when your dog's looking at another dog, it's one thing.
Complete avoidance.
Watch the dog, and another thing to lock in on the dog, okay? You've got to start recognizing it. Quicker that's what it was locked in. Okay, he was just watching the other dog walk, and that's great. If you want to reward that, if the dog doesn't react. Now, if the dog goes like this and drops his head, the ears go up, or the ears possibly go back, and it kind of leans forward, that's when you go, knock out, okay? There's a difference between just looking at a dog and locking in on a dog, okay? And you've got to start recognizing that difference because you don't want to try to keep, you know, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. When the dog is like fine with the other dog, and you want that opportunity to be like, okay, you saw the other dog, great, reward, okay? Because that's what's going to reduce your stress level. So you've got to like, kind of start understanding that. Okay, everybody ready? Take forward, Cindy. Good, reward cricket. Good, very nice. Okay, one more time.
ready? Let me know when we're ready. Okay, girl, come on, let's go. Come on, girl.
Don't give her more.
Well, I'm going to give her too little.
Okay, everybody take 2 steps back and call your dogs to you.
Whatever your command is, they don't need contact, okay? Here it comes, here it comes. Stand up. Let's see if you get a back away without a question. So give them a early look, okay?
It's really hard to say.
Hey.
Off, 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 off. 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 Off, no, he's in.
The reason why I'm giving you a few minutes is so that don't run back and forth and then your dogs get used to it. It's kind of like a startle thing. So something you might face on the street while you're walking, a dog just kind of darts out of nowhere. Everybody ready? Marla, here. Here. Very good. Very nice. Good. One more time. Step back, get the dog to you, okay? Marla, down. Down.
Good girl, no, stay.
Sit.
Bridget, stay. Right here. Yeah, good girl. Stay. Noe, stay right here. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Stay. Stay.
Marla, down. They were a piece of tree. Marla, here. Reward. Good. Very nice.
Good. That's good. Yes. Good stay.
Marla, here.
Good stay. Very good stay. Yes. Good stay.
Reward. Marla, here. Good. Reward.
Good girl.
Mary, especially we're looking away.
Yeah. Very nice.
Dog gonna go right in front of Pinto.
Good girl.
Marla, here.
Sit, stay.
Good.
Very nice. Now you see the difference, like the dog actually watched Mama go by, but it didn't do kind of like the low and just relax. That's what I'm talking about, okay? As opposed to walking in and going, oh my God. No, it's just like, okay, your dog looks like it. Okay? Marla, wait. Yep. Very nice. Reward. Marla, wait. that position.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay. Everybody take a step back. That's it. A lot of us have come a long way. Okay. You know, short amount of time that we've had. Does anybody have any questions in general about anything we didn't cover? Maybe you want to see worked on more of?
Maintenance. Why don't you give
Well,
us
yeah,
a
just
maintenance
one
call?
I'm going to go, Cindy, I'm going to go a little bit after the maintenance class in a second, but I want to check and make sure if there's anything that, there's a problem that we haven't addressed fully in a class that you need to kind of get resolved.
I have a question. If you're walking and there are dogs that are off leash, they're running close to you, and your dog wants to lunge, and you say, please put your dog on a leash or, you know, under control, and someone doesn't.
And somebody,
You're walking in the park and someone doesn't put their dog
okay. Right, right.
on. And they continue to come up with charges, you know, your dog and you're whipping around that kind of environment.
Right, right.
What's the best way to?
Okay. So the question was about leash dogs ongoing conversation in San Francisco. First of all, try not to go to parks. Obviously, none of you take your dogs to close dog parks or 20 other dogs. But try not to go to parks that are frequented by other dogs. For example, certain areas of Golden Gate Park are going to be more likely to find people with off-leash dogs. Because the thing is avoidance in that situation is going to be kind of your first step, because obviously the dog is off-leash and oh, you know, you're always fine with other dogs, while your dog's completely losing its mind. If that happens, first thing you do is try to get your dog behind you, okay? Not with correction, okay? If the dog is like kind of charging up, or not charging but running, he's like, say this close, try to get your dog behind you, and you step in front and put your hand out so the dog introduces you. You can pet the dog, then grab its collar, okay? Lightly, until the owner, my dog is aggressive with other dogs, okay? If that doesn't work, or if say you can't get your dog behind you, then if you have food, then one of the best things to do is back up, grab a handful of food as much as you can, and throw it at the dog. The dog will hit the ground, start eating the treats, and then you still need to tell your the owner, please get over here because my dog is not a good with other dog. Because you definitely don't want, you want the owner there in time before the dog finishes, because the problem with the treat thing is once you throw treats down, the owner doesn't get there in time, then the dog is definitely going to come up to you. Another option, and again I'm throwing out a bunch of them, another option is to take an umbrella that is push button action. So where if you want to do this, you have an umbrella in your little backpack and you put it behind your back. If the dog comes up, you put the umbrella and open it up, and probably 99% of dogs will run in fear when they see that, okay? Again, you pull your dog back, you go no, open up the umbrella goes boop. Dog will probably freak out and stop, and then, you know, you'll get some strange looks in the owner and da-da-da, but again, you know, it's a safety meeting issue, whatever. Again, if you're, you know, walking sticks, something to separate you and the dog. So you just basically, anything that can bait you some time for the owner to get there in time, okay? Do not kick at the dog or anything like that for the main reason that the dog might bite you, okay? Okay, unless you're confident in the fact that you can use your foot to keep the dog away. Try to stay calm as possible. Don't get too freaked out, because then you'll freak your dog out, and then, you know, again, it's like, you just want to limit the stress level that is going to happen when that does happen. One last thing about that, keep in mind, if an off-leash dog runs up to your dog and your dog is on leash and your dog bites the off-leash dog, you are not liable whatsoever in the city and county of San Francisco. And all actuality too, if that dog bites your dog back, you can actually report that dog to the city and county of San Francisco. Because the fact of the matter is, there are leash laws, and that's one of the reasons why we have leash laws. It's because downtown San Francisco, or Upper Haight, Lower Haight, Castro, kind of relax a little bit, okay? If the person's dog is off leash, they are liable, or they're responsible for their dog's actions. Other counties have a little bit looser law, so if you live other than San Francisco, then you need to check your local ordinances about that. But again, just try to create some distance and get you some time until the person gets there. Okay, any other questions?
We asked, I asked, when you answered me, nobody else comes around. If you get a dog that sees another dog in the car and gets real excited and actually visuals or something.
Your dog in the car? Okay. Dogs being barking in the car, it's a common thing and it doesn't really have to do with necessarily dog aggression. They'll do that a lot. Even dogs are okay with all dogs. If you want to work on it, you have to set a situation where you're in the car with the dog and goes for a bottle and squirt it. Me, honestly, I don't really, it doesn't really bother me that much because the dog might not really great. So it's like they want to work and stuff for everything or like that's the problem. I'm okay with it. If you want to actually work on it, the best thing to do is like this sort of. But you have to have kind of the same scenario I was going with Marlon. The person just kind of walks back and forth, back and forth, and then you squirt, and then the dog is bad. The problem with this is that it takes a lot of work because what will happen is the dog will get used to that situation, and if you drive down 4 or 5 blocks, the same thing will happen when you dog bark again. That's not barking at the man. Or if you're barking at a dog, walking down the sidewalk, and you don't see it out the window. You can work on it if you choose to, but it takes a lot of work, and the success rate is not very high.
Is it possible to somehow train a special word or something that they were to stop them?
If you associate that word with that direction, yeah. That's the point of no. That's what you're doing in here. And or no. It's like the word associated is not going to be a special word. It should be no. So that's what you've been using all along. If you want a special word not to bark in the car, then it has to be associated with the heading of the kind of direction.
And the nose we use so much, I'm trying not to use it. She was lunching at the slide bus door, and I got her off down with a clipper to the nose, calling her name immediately, and I broke that. The clicker was just because her arousal level was so high, she could hear me. And as soon as she started turning her head, tossed the clicker, and used her name, that worked.
Well, that's what we're doing in class. It's like what you just did is what we've been doing the last 5 weeks. You just use the clicker instead of here. The same concept. If you say here, the dog comes to you, good. Okay? It's the same thing. So you can try that. You can try as well, but in the car, it's like,
I already tried it.
Any other questions? Okay, we will be starting a maintenance class. It might not be next week, but we have our email. We'll be notifying everyone by email. There might actually be 2 of them. There might actually be 2 of them, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. So keep working on this stuff. Yes.
And that's the time that, like, pause and miss one and stop miss a couple, they can kind of make up their classes, right? Because you don't want them trying to drop into an ongoing class.
We'll work that out.
Okay. But I mean, that...
We'll work that out. But this, we haven't got all the wrinkles ironed out, so to speak. But basically the bottom line is that there'll be something that instead of because obviously Cricket needs some more help. You're going to need some more help. You're good to go. I mean, seriously, you just use more treats. And possibly instead of using the nylon, like show callers, use something a little bit more substantial and use food.
Like what kind of color?
For him, if he doesn't pull out, even just regular choke is fine. Just something that's got a little bit quick. It's not necessarily, the action on that is so slow that you might as well just use a flat collar. Like with a chain collar, so the action is going to be quicker. Like it's going to be a quick pop and release and it's going to go well. Okay? It's not going to be any more uncomfortable. It's just going to be easier to get a nice and crisp. Instead of you dragging them to, it's just like popping in here. Okay? Everything you're showing so far looks good. We can try to